Hi, my name is Ward-Dutton. I work at IDC leading our AI and our business automation practices in Europe. And I'm doing these weekly quick take videos where I'm sharing ideas about recent research we've done, conversations we've had, and ideas we're exploring. And this week, that's the third episode, I want to talk about low-code tools. You know, low-code is one of those terms that's become widely used by vendors as a kind of hook. It's everywhere. You can see this effect not only with low code, but actually with terms like AI powered and microservices based. And for those of you with long memories, of course, this has been happening for a long time. 20 years or so ago, every vendor was saying that their tool was object oriented. And today it seems to be the same with low code. It's everywhere. Now, most of what people talk about when they talk about low code is the use of graphical design tools that help individuals and teams build your classic kind of database applications with typically with web-based forms and menu type user interfaces. But there's a much larger trend at play here. It's really important to understand, and it's worth highlighting. And this sees high productivity design and development tools being put front and center to enable more diverse teams to work more collaboratively, more iteratively, and quicker to create stuff. And we can see this actually playing out in all the different corners of the automation and integration landscape. For example, most of today's RPA vendors are really what I would think of as low code first, as a way to help people get started with bot building quickly. And really I'd argue that their low-code tools is one of the things that's actually made RPA such an attractive segment and so enticing and a market that's growing so quickly. If you look in the application and the data integration platform space, those vendors have swarmed to embrace low-code kind of citizen integrator type tooling. And also when you look at AI, think about the auto ML, the auto machine learning movement that's really accelerating there. You know, that's all about using a variety of different techniques to automate aspects of the machine learning model creation process. It's really a low-code kind of approach to data science. And to my mind, low-code is really a movement that drives business empowerment in software delivery of all kinds. In today's business environment where agility and collaboration and speed are so important in so many aspects of business, the low-code movement is incredibly valuable. Of course, as with everything, there are trade-offs. The most obvious is that low-code tools work because they introduce constraints. They provide really high productivity ways to solve certain kinds of problem in certain kinds of domain. But there are frequently places where you can't really take these tools and expect the same kinds of high productivity. Now, some detractors use this as an argument against low-code tools, but actually I think it's just a question of using the right tool for the right job. There's never only one answer. The other trade-off, though, is slightly more subtle, and it's more at the level of governance. If you embrace low-code approaches in your organization, then to really unleash their power, you also need to embrace federation, inclusivity, collaboration. And that means you can't centralize control over what gets built or how it gets built or who builds it. You need to find ways to manage a portfolio of software delivery more by influencing than by controlling. Many organizations use centers of excellence to do this, but doing it right and doing it well is an art, and it has to be done in very culturally specific ways. What works for a center of excellence in your organization is probably not what will work for another organization. Nevertheless, I'm convinced that not only is the low-code movement here to stay, it's going to find its way into even more corners of the software industry. And it'll be one of the key ways that firms can overcome the skills gaps that blight so many digital initiatives in industry. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. I'll be back next week, and I look forward to sharing more with you then. If you enjoyed this, please like it, share it, and I'll see you again soon.